Enlightened Plate with Reverend Staci Lord. Hi, Staci.
Hey, how are you?
I am great, and I am so ready for what you're going to bring to us today. I would like to play a song, if that's okay, and get people sharing this out and finding it so we can get going and get more exposure to what you're doing. I am so excited about this show that you're doing.
I'm excited you're here. It's been a
And I
little.
love your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Gratitude.
For
My
you.
middle name. All right, let's listen to this song. It's called The Best of Myself.
Okay.
I love the lyrics in here.
I still wonder how, yeah, you always make it right. Maybe it's all chance, but either way, you showed me how to reach for the best of myself. It's all good when you show the way, yeah. 'Cause even if I fall, ooh, I trust you'll stay, yeah, stay. And through the dark and cold, I know it's all good, 'cause now I'm the best of myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have tried so hard, stumbling in the dark, to learn how to see what you already saw. You're the one to blame for, ooh, the fact that I can reach for the best of myself. It's all good when you show the way, yeah. Even if I fall, ooh, I trust you'll stay, yeah. And through the dark and cold, I know it's all good, 'cause I found the best of myself, yeah. Ooh, we're sailing on across an open sea that's anxious or calm. But I know now, either way, it's all good, 'cause I found the best of myself, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you show the way.
Don't you love the lyrics in that song?
Got me moving.
Ah, yes, yes. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you might be. We have Tammy Fisk on with us saying, let's go, Staci.
Let's go.
And Robert Dosa said, good evening, just in time for dinner.
There you go.
Yes, and a new recipe, Robert. So I'm so excited, Staci. I'm just going to observe and see what we're doing today.
All righty. So the recipe today is egg roll in a bowl, and mine comes from the Whole30. So there's not going to be a lot of sugars and salts and everything like that. I'm browning the ground chicken already because I want to make sure it's cooked through and, all good for the recipe to be done. So I've got a pound of ground chicken. You can use beef, pork, or tofu if you don't want to have any meat. and a teaspoon of coconut oil. So I got this browning. And once this is all cooked up, then I'm going to add mushrooms. And I learned something really cool from Lisa Berry this morning. And I did not know this. Portobello mushrooms need to be cooked on high heat, not medium heat. They need to go on a high pan because then they'll steam and they become a little bit toxic. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't either. She's just so full of so much information, it blows my mind. So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna cook those babies up real good today.
Yeah. Now, is that just portobello, or is it all of them maybe that have the high water content?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her about that, but she knew I was using portobello mushrooms for this, so I wanted to make sure I passed that information along.
Thank you. I did not know that, and I love portobello mushrooms.
They're my favorite.
Me too. Yeah.
And this gadget, has anybody ever used one of these?
What is that?
Let me get it closer. It's a meat chopper. So if you're cooking hamburger, you just go like this, and it gets everything into little bits and pieces. Nice and smooth ground beef or vegetables or whatever. So, all right, well, that's cooking really, really good. While this is cooking today, though, I just want to tell you, I was not able to join the morning cuppa because I had an appointment. But your message and the message about being your true self and not letting anybody get in your way, it really hit me today because you know me, I would not be doing this.
No.
I would not be on this show or doing anything if I had not finally at my age just said, I don't care what others think. I'm going to do the things I enjoy. Of course, I care that, I'm not rude or anything, but if they think I'm weird or whatever, oh well. And it's opened so many doors. Like I wouldn't be here right now doing this for sure.
Right. Yeah, it's so true, Staci. We can live our life people pleasing and worrying about what other people think or say, but that doesn't give us the self-confidence or the self-esteem that comes from being ourselves and being authentic. And I have seen you come out of your shell, and I am so proud of you.
Thank you. Well, you helped a lot. You're being
we help each other.
That's right. That is right. It's just like I'd rather be mad at somebody else for being gossipy about me than be mad at myself later for not being myself, if that makes sense.
Yes, it absolutely does. Yeah.
Well, this is cooking up really good. Again, I wish we had smell-o-vision. So this is brown through. I'm going to add the mushrooms, so I'm turning the heat up.
Okay.
So it doesn't steam. So we're going to add I think it's a half a cup of mushrooms. I know some people don't like mushrooms. So you don't have to add them. You could add maybe carrots or something. Well, there's going to be carrots in the other stuff, but you can make it what you want. Let me put this over here. I got my cheat sheet. So this is going to cook. I got to add the mushrooms, the water chestnuts. Do you like these water chestnuts?
I love water chestnuts.
All right. Well, you'll love this dish.
Yes, yes. And did we tell people what we're making?
Yeah, egg roll in a bowl.
Egg roll in a bowl.
Or a deconstructed egg roll, or
yeah. And the recipe, for those of you who are tuning in, the recipe is in the description with the show. So Staci's making it very easy for you to do this at home. Follow it and to get the benefit of it.
Absolutely. Green onions. It called for 2, but I did 3 because I always do more than I have to. I love green onions. So we're going to get all that cooking up really yummy. Let that cook. And I do have the recipe. If somebody can't find it all, if they message me, I can just send it to them on All righty. And
Becky has joined us. And thank you, Becky, for being here. She says, yum, lunch.
Yeah. And this is a teaspoon of garlic, one of my favorite
Me too.
ingredients. So we're going to cook that down a little bit. And I know garlic is a nightshade, so some people can't tolerate it. I don't know what to replace it with. Maybe some salt or pepper, or I don't know. Maybe somebody has an idea.
Yeah. Anybody out there that can't tolerate garlic, then just share with us what you use.
Yes. All right. So this is going to cook here for 1 to 2 minutes. And then we get to play in a whisk in a bowl. We're going to whisk together some fish sauce. Don't break it on the kitchen floor because it's a mess to clean up and it smells really bad.
I bet.
Sesame oil. Got my sesame oil. And coconut aminos. Have you tried those?
Yeah.
It looks like this.
Oh, okay.
It's like soy sauce, but less sodium, 75% less sodium than soy sauce.
I need that because I try to avoid sodium if possible.
And the best scent of all, in my opinion, ginger.
Oh, yes.
Gosh, there's a
Is that fresh ground ginger?
Yes.
I thought it was.
Indeed it is. All right, so I'm going to turn this down a wee little bit. So we're going to take a 1/3 cup of coconut aminos. We're going to put it in our bowl. We are going to add to that sesame oil, a teaspoon of sesame oil. I didn't get any flavored sesame oil. They have different ones, and I got fooled before, so I made sure I got the right one this time. And a teaspoon of fish oil. And our delicious garlic. Gonna whisk this really good.
All right, while you're doing that, Becky said Himalayan salt is what she uses instead of garlic.
Perfect, thank you.
And Jennifer's with us saying hello. Hi, Jennifer.
Okay, so we mixed this yummy stuff in a bowl. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. All right, so we are done cooking all of this good stuff. Now, it's a cabbage slaw and 1 bag. And the one thing good about this recipe is you can buy all this stuff pre-chopped if you're rushing home to make food for your family and you don't have time. You can get the onions pre-chopped. The ginger's already pre-made and stuff like that. So it doesn't have to be a difficult or even expensive. So we're going to add this into this. And we just want to wilt it, not overcook it. And I keep saying I want to get a camera to put over here.
Mm-hmm.
All righty.
Or a GoPro.
Oh, I think I do have one of those, but it might look a little funny. All right, so we're going to take the mixture of the aminos, sesame oil, and fish sauce and ginger, and we're just going to drizzle it around in there. And then this cooks down about 5 minutes.
Okay, Becky was clarifying. She says, sorry, I was asking, would Himalayan salt work instead of salt? And, you know, if we can maybe talk about the difference there.
Yeah, I don't know much about my salt. I do know that kosher salt has less sodium, so it's healthier to use than regular salt. And I do add Himalayan sea salt, a little pinch to my water, and it's a natural hydration. So instead of Gatorade or anything like that, you just throw some lemon in there and a pinch of Himalayan sea salt. I think it's got a little bit of a stronger taste, right, Terry? You think so?
I think so. I use the Himalayan salt, and I don't use the table salt, you know, the ground salt at all.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh, this smells good. I wish you
And
were here.
Christina's here. Hi, Christina. She said that looks so yummy.
It smells so yummy. And so, like I was saying before, for people just coming in, if they don't eat meat, they can, tofu would be really good, an extra firm tofu in here. I think that I might try that. I've been getting away from eating a lot of meat lately just because. And it's helping me a lot, really. All righty. So this is really coming along. We got everything wilted in there. I wonder if I should move my computer over and just.
Sure.
Okay.
You can do that. We can all see what it looks like in there. Inside the pan. Oh my gosh. I want some now. Can you teleport it to me?
Yes. One day we will do that. All righty. I'm going to put some in a bowl.
Oh, that's it? It's done?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's fast.
Easy and delicious. And you can garnish it however you want. You can put some more green onions. You can put some more ginger. I'm going to add some sesame seeds. And voila.
There it is. Oh,
Done. All right, I'm going to be the taste proofer here. Delicious. Wasn't that easy?
it is. I think that's the easiest recipe you've shown us, Staci.
Easy.
And we all love easy, don't we?
And healthy. There's no salt other than the liquid aminos, which is 75% less salt, and it's got a really good flavor. It does taste like soy, and you can add more. You don't have to stick to it. I think the fish sauce probably has some sodium in it as well, but you're not adding sodium.
Right.
And you got the cabbage and the carrots and the protein of the beef, and it's just delicious. So I hope everybody enjoys trying it, and if they do, send me a picture.
Yeah, let us know if you're going to try this. I know many times you've given us a recipe and people have tried it that same day and just loved it. So I think this is going to be one of those favorites because it's so easy. I mean, just look at the time that was put into it. It was like nothing.
Yeah, easy breezy. And if you get it already chopped up and you bring it home, and then it's like, 5 minutes and your family's eating. And if you wanted to change it up, you could put it over some rice or quinoa or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. So people are talking about smell-o-vision. And so what you have to do is use your intuition and that clair gustance to really smell it and get the taste of it inside of your mouth.
Just imagine ginger and garlic.
Oh, all of those beautiful ingredients all mixed together.
Yeah. Sesame oil has an amazing scent also.
I love sesame. One of my favorite foods is sesame chicken.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, that's the recipe for today. And I thank everybody for watching and coming on and supporting me. And I'm just enjoying being on the show. And the Enlightened World Network has really brought me out of my shell, and such a great community of people. And I just love everybody. So thank
you. We love you, Staci. Thank you for doing this. And so, Staci, if someone wants to reach out to you and talk about nutrition and the recipes or cooking or any question along that line, how do they get in contact with you?
On my Facebook, Staci Small Lord. I'll happily add you. Instagram is Mama Lord 4, because I'm a mama of 4. And so that's it for now. And then I can add you to my private group. I am So It Is. And that's me.
Awesome. Well, you are beautiful. And thank you so much for doing this. And I'm so glad that you're stepping up and stepping out and letting us see you just shine, because you do. And it's such a blessing to have you here. So thank you. And one more thing, this is every other week. Is that correct?
Yes, every other week right now.
Okay. So every other week, tune in and see what Staci cooks up next. It's
You
going to
never
be
know.
amazing. I guarantee it. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Now go make this wonderful recipe and then send Staci a message and tell her how it turned out for you. And if you loved it, just let her know that too. Thank you all for being here. Staci, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Terry, for being here for me today. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Mm.